Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Saturday. We've got 9 matchups on this NHL slate today. So be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. And yeah, we'll hop in it here. A big slate today, starting with the Anaheim Ducks versus the Philadelphia Flyers. Flyers opening up as home favorites at -180. Anaheim +160 with the over-under at 6. Anaheim coming into this matchup 3-4. The Flyers 4-2-1. Head-to-head, Philly is 7-3. The over just 4-6 out of the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Anaheim on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a big Bruins win 4-3. Philly coming off a big Minnesota win 6-2. Anaheim just 2-6 against Philadelphia. 2-6 on the road where they have struggled here. Philly 8-2 at home, playing good home hockey. I like the Flyers at home here. Been good at home, looking good so far to start the year. Minnesota, you could say Anaheim is hot, coming off of back-to-back wins here, but I'm still going to take the Flyers at home. Next matchup, we got the Seattle Kraken versus the Florida Panthers. Florida opening up as home favorites at -160. Seattle +140 with the over-under at 6.5. Kraken coming into this matchup 2-4-2. Florida 3-3. Head-to-head, the Kraken are 3-1. The overs hitting 2 out of the last 3 matchups. Seattle coming off a Carolina loss. Florida coming off a San Jose win. Seattle is just 1-7 on the road, so they have not been a good road team here. They've been good head-to-head against Florida, but I'm still just not impressed with what I've seen from Seattle. They've been very underwhelming so far this season. And Florida 3-1 in their last 4 right now. And yeah, I think I'm going to roll with the Panthers at home. Next matchup, we got the Detroit Red Wings versus the Boston Bruins. Bruins opening up as home favorites at -200. Detroit +170 with the over-under at 6. Detroit coming into this matchup 5-2-1. Boston 6-0-1. Head-to-head, Boston, it's split evenly. Both teams are 5-5. The overs hit in 4 out of the last 9 head-to-head meetings. Detroit coming off a 2-game losing streak, a bad Winnipeg loss. Boston coming off a rough Anaheim loss 4-3. Detroit 2-15 on the road against Boston. That's pretty much why the line is the way it is. They really have not been able to win on the road in Boston. And it's a very tough place to play. I think I'm going to lean with the Bruins at home. Just for the fact Detroit has not been able to win on the road there. And I think I'm going to lean with the Bruins in this one. Next matchup, we got the New York Islanders versus the Columbus Blue Jackets. Islanders opening up as road favorites at -150. Columbus +130 with the over-under at 6. The Islanders coming into this matchup 3-2-1. Columbus 3-2-2. Head-to-head, the Islanders are 7-1-2. The over 4-4 in the last 8 meetings. Islanders coming off an Ottawa win. Columbus coming off back-to-back losses against Montreal and Anaheim. Islanders are 6-1 against Columbus, so they've been very good head-to-head against Columbus here. I like the Islanders on the road just a bit. You're looking at somewhat of an even matchup, but they've been very good head-to-head here. And Columbus, back-to-back losses. And I think I'm going to take the Islanders on the road. Next matchup, we got the Ottawa Senators versus the Pittsburgh Penguins. Penguins opening up as home favorites at -150. Ottawa +130 with the over-under at 6.5. Ottawa coming into this matchup 3-4. The Penguins also 3-4. Head-to-head, Pittsburgh is 6-2-2. The overs hit in 6 out of the last 10 meetings. Looks like Ottawa going to be missing a couple players as well. Ottawa on that 3-game losing streak. A rough little stretch Ottawa's on right now. Pittsburgh coming off a big 4-0 win against Colorado. That was a big win for them. And Ottawa 1-10 on the road against Pittsburgh. Currently 0-8 on the road. So they have not played very well on the road at all. And I think I'm going to take the Penguins at home. Next matchup, we got the Toronto Maple Leafs versus the Nashville Predators. Toronto opening up as road favorites at -145. Nashville +125 with the over-under at 6. Toronto coming into this matchup 5-2. Nashville 3-4. Head-to-head, Toronto is 7-3. The over just 3-7 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Toronto on a 3-game winning streak. Back to all 3 games, they've put up 4 goals in 3 straight games. Nashville coming off a Vancouver loss. They are 4-1 against Nashville, so they've been good head-to-head here. Nashville just 2-5 at home against Toronto, and I think I'm going to lean with the Maple Leafs on the road. I like the way they're playing. Next matchup, we got the Winnipeg Jets versus the Montreal Canadiens. Winnipeg opening up as road favorites at -150. Montreal +130 with the over-under at 6.5. Winnipeg coming into this matchup 4-3. Montreal 4-2-1. Head-to-head, Montreal is 6-3-1. The over's just 4-6 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Winnipeg playing good on a 3-game winning streak, coming off a Detroit win. Montreal playing good, coming off a Columbus win. Both teams off to a pretty decent start to start the season here. Montreal is 4-1 at home against Winnipeg, and I think they're a good underdog today. And I'm going to take Montreal +1.5 at home. Next matchup, we've got the New York Rangers versus the Vancouver Canucks. Rangers opening up as road favorites at -150. Vancouver +130 with the over-under at 6. Both teams coming into this matchup 5-2. Head-to-head, Rangers are 2-1. The overs hit in each of the last 3 matchups. Rangers on a 3-game winning streak, coming off a big Edmonton win. Vancouver coming off a big St. Louis win. They're on a 3-game winning streak. Both teams off to very hot starts to start the season so far. And I'm liking Vancouver at home. They're playing well. And yeah, I'm going to take a shot with the Canucks +1.5 at home. In the last matchup, we got the Vegas Golden Knights versus the Los Angeles Kings. It's looking like we're at a pick'em scenario at -110 with the over-under at 6. Vegas coming into this matchup 7-0-1. The Kings 4-2-1. Head-to-head, Vegas is 6-3-1. The over's hit in 7 out of the last 8 head-to-head meetings. Vegas, finally taking a loss, coming off a Chicago loss. LA coming off a 2-game winning streak, back-to-back wins against Arizona. Vegas 5-1 on the road, where they've been very good here. Just love the way Vegas is playing. Can see how they rebound following that tough loss against Chicago, but I'm still going to, in a pick'em scenario, I think I'm going to roll with the better team here, and I'm going to take it to Golden Knights on the road. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Saturday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Sunday. Have a good one.